Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be installing a 613 blonde lace front T-part wig, 16 inches, that I got from Allove Hair. To be honest, the shipping time was it took a while to get here, which I was super mad at that because this is a non-sponsored video. However, the seller was really good in terms of communicating with me. Their hair was packaged nicely. As you see, I got my wig caps, and as I said, it is a T-part hair, so they did give me a poster explaining to me what that is. I'll definitely put the information in the bio below, just so you guys understand better what that means as a T-part wig. So yeah, this is a blonde wig and this is my first time doing blonde, so I wanted to be comfortable with it. So as you can see here, I'm just showing you the hair and I'm putting it on my mannequin hair. So because it was my first time doing blonde wig, I wanted it to be something more natural. I wanted to be comfortable with it. So as you can see here, I'm using a Bigen dark brown dye to dye the roots. I wanted it to have a nice ombre look, you know, like starting out with a natural look from the roots and then going out to the blonde. So all I did here, I just parted my hair in, you know, each section, and I just took my toothbrush and I dyed it. The dye is already a water-based dye. However, I added water to it, which was not so much a good idea. However, I'll show you guys the result of that. So this is how the hair turned out, which I was absolutely loving. I love how the dark brown blended in with the blonde. I loved it. So I then went in with my Tresemme conditioner and my Tresemme shampoo and I washed the wig out. But sadly, to my surprise, I think I did it too quickly because I honestly did not wait for it to dry properly. I literally just washed it out like 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes after I finished dyeing it. So as you can see here, it turned out green. Something turned out green. At first I was liking it, but then after that I was like, no, I didn't. So I went back in after the hair dried and I just used the dye without any water. I just used the dye and I left it overnight. It turned out so good. Like after waking up and washing it out, blow drying it, flat ironing it, you know, plucking it, getting it ready, trust me, I love the finish look. So yeah, if you decide to do your hair, like, this is something, you know, the mistake you don't want to make. So now I'm just doing my bald cap method. Guys, I've learned so many new ways and tips and tricks to get your wigs looking really laid. If you guys want me to do a detailed video on, you know, tips and tricks to getting your lace wig looking good, let me know in the comments and I'll give it to you. Definitely will. So for my bald cap method, I just go in with my blow dryer just to make sure that it's well intact. And you know, after that I go in with my foundation. Typically I wait until after it's dry to put my foundation on, but I was just in the mood to do this and I find that this helps better because what happens is when it dries fully, you don't have to be worrying about adding foundation, which is good. And how you know a bald cap method is really working, like the sides are not lifting or anything, right? So then after that you go in, you put your elastic band on, and guys, you have to be patient. At this point I took like an hour to just eat, watch some TV, and to just sit with this thing on my head because I needed my wig to come out looking snatched. So when I take it off, it's fully down, it's fully laid. Like I can just go ahead, cut the excess off and add my wig now. So once you are done cutting off all the excess lace and you have outlined your hairline, you go ahead and you put the wig on, just so that, you know, you don't see any of the bald cap. So at this point I'm just lifting every little inch that I'm seeing through the wig because I don't want that to happen. Slowly cutting it off just so that my wig is fully laid and the wig can even melt better. Once I'm comfortable with my bald cap method, I then take a wipes and I wipe around my hairline. I do not use alcohol because I think that lifts your bald cap up. I then go in with my Got2b glue and I add 3 layers of glue. Then I use my blow dryer to make sure it's tacky. You want to make sure this is tacky so that it holds the wig. Once you're done and you put your wig on, you're going to then take your Got2b spray and you're going to spray different areas of your wig so that this helps it to melt. I would say give it one more spray around the entire hairline because this not only glues down the wig but it helps it to melt into your skin so it looks a lot natural, and so you know it looks more like a hairline than a wig. Also, you want to take your comb and make sure that you press the lace and the hair into your skin, basically as you see I'm doing. Comb it back, hold the lace down, just so that this also helps to melt the wig into your skin. After that, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna cut off whatever extra flaps you have, just so that you can hold the wig down nicer and so that after it's easier to remove the lace. So right here, I was just removing all that excess lace because I wanted to do my makeup, but you do not have to. Once it's fully dried, you go ahead and you remove the band, and then this is when you go ahead to cut the lace. So I'm cutting this into 4 sections because I feel like that helps me to pay more attention to each section and to remove the lace properly. So you're just gonna go ahead and slowly either use your scissors or a razor to give it a more jagged look, and yeah, remove all that extra lace. So after that, I go ahead and I remove 2 little sections for my baby hairs. I wanted to keep it simple and subtle, so I just wanted 2 little cute baby hair at the front right there. So I just took some out and then I used my razor to cut them short. You don't want to have long baby hair sticking out, trust me. And for me, to get baby hairs to look really nice and laid, I use my mousse. So I use my Tresemme mousse. You can use any mousse you have, but yeah, this helps me to swoop it. Another thing I did not do in this video, which I should have, is basically get a curling iron and curl my edges. Probably would have even been easier for me right now. But get a curling iron, curl the edges. That's what Tay said. If you don't know who Tay is, Google him. But yeah, curl your edges so it's easier for you. I just take my mousse and add a little to the front, add it to my edges, and then I wrap that back. Then I go in with my makeup. So I wanted to try a new type of thing. So I started off with my setting powder, and then I added my foundation just because I wanted a more matte makeup. Once I'm done blending that with my brush and my beauty blender, that is when I go in after with my Juvia's Place concealer, my favorite concealer. With this concealer, you do not need a full coverage. You don't need a lot because it gives you full coverage, trust me. As you can see, I haven't dipped it back in the bottle until I reach my forehead, because this gives you a lot of coverage, and I love a really bright under eye. So yeah, I go in and I started to blend that into my skin. As you can see the difference it's doing already. Like, you can see how full coverage it is. But if you don't want to be a full coverage girl like me, you can just find you can get a darker color, or you can get something that is lighter on the skin. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do my contour, as you can see, to give it that natural snatched look. So yeah, these are the places I do for my contour, and now I'm just gonna blend that in. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare. Once I'm done with my face, I go in with my eyelids. Now for you know, a nude natural look, I start off with a very light brown, and then in the crease of my eye I go in with like a nude, a lighter natural looking color. This is what I stick to when I want to, you know, keep it natural, keep it subtle, keep it soft. So yeah, and then after this I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty setting powder, because trust me, Fenty is the best setting powder there is. Okay, so once I'm done with this, I go ahead and I do my lips. For my lips, to keep it natural, to keep it simple, I outlined my lips with my brown Fenty lipstick, and then I use my Sephora, you know, white looking nude type of lipstick in the center. Now I'm just applying my beautiful lashes, because, you know, girl can't go nowhere without her lashes. And yeah, once I do that, I apply my natural looking lip gloss, apply some setting spray, and your girl is looking good. So for my highlights, I just wanted a little sparkle, so I just, you know, added a little on my nose, a little on my chin, just so I can sparkle a little, because I was feeling pretty. I was looking pretty. I was feeling good. So once my makeup is done, my hair is now fully set and fully melted, fully laid. I don't know about you, but I can barely see where the wig meets my hairline, and that's the goal. Okay, that is the goal. So I'm just going in with my contour, because I didn't get to contour that section of my face, and once I do that, the makeup will even blend in with the wig. Guys, are you seeing this wig? Are you seeing this ombre? Are you seeing how this blended nicely? Wow, I'm amazed at my work. I'm glad at how everything came out. I love the look on me. For my first time trying blonde, I'm not disappointed. I really hope you guys like this video. Please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. So once I do that, I go in with my flat comb. Guys, if you don't have a flat comb and you wear wigs, what are you doing? What are you doing, sis? You can't be walking around looking like the Himalayan mountain. So get yourself a flat comb, press your wigs out so that it looks really nice. So guys, I'm finally done with my makeup and my hair, and this is the final look. Let me tell you something. I look good ASL. I look so good. I love the wig. I love how it fits my head. This is probably one of my best wigs, because just how the cap fits my head perfectly. It's amazing. The dye turned out amazing. How I did it is like so good. I do not know if you guys can see it like on the camera, but I can still see like a bit of green tinge, and that I'm not 100% liking, but I like, other from that, it looks so good. I love how the dark brown blends out into the blonde. And let me tell you something, I never knew how I was gonna feel about blonde hair, but I'm loving this. And next time around, I'm gonna try just like a full blonde, like blonde from the root. Oh my gosh, I look so good. Like, honestly, I look good, man. Talk truth. No. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you learned something from this video. If it's your first time, you know, dyeing a hair, don't be scared to try it, and you know, if it doesn't work out, try it again, because this was an epic fail the first time around, and I was scared because I was like, shit, I messed my wig up. But then I tried it again, and I love how it turned out. I don't know about you, but I am loving the look. So guys, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel, definitely leave a like, and you know, leave some comments down below. So yeah, I'll see you in next week's video. Bye guys. Mwah.
Don't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.